Now, tens of thousands of minority Hindus have come out on the streets in Bangladesh calling for the implementation of 8-point demand by interim government in Muslim-majority Bangladesh in order to protect them from a wave of attacks and harassment. We get you this report.
Yesterday, about 30,000 Hindus demonstrated at a major intersection in the southern eastern city of Chattogram, chanting slogans demanding their rights. One of the united minority fronts comprising 40 minority organizations in Bangladesh raised their voice at a grand rally in central Shahid Minar in capital Dhaka. The 8-point demand of the Hindu community includes the legal and constitutional safeguards in the light of increasing violence against them. Major cities including Dhaka, Chittagong and Khulna have witnessed significant turnout, particularly in key areas known for political activity. The Minority Front said the minority community across Bangladesh has been facing atrocities since August 5th.
हम लोग बांग्लादेश में कैसा है आप लोग देख रहे हैं, हम लोग बांग्लादेश में सेफ नहीं है, आप लोग जान रहे हैं। तो आइए हम सबको आप सब लोग मिले, हम सबको विरोध करें, हम सबको रक्षा में आगे आसन। आइए हम लोग सब मिलके हमारे देश के मातृभूमि बांग्लादेश को हम सेव करते हैं।
Protesters asked Amar Desh, a Bengali daily newspaper editor Mahmudur Rahman, to apologize within 7 days for his comment to ban ISKCON in Bangladesh. 2 months ago, a student-led movement ousted Bangladesh's Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina after weeks of protests and clashes that killed over 600 people. Since then, Hindus have been constantly under the attack. From violent targeting of Hindu groups in the name of a student protest to Hindu teachers being made to sign prepared resignation letters by mobs of students, to the houses of Hindus looted and torched. Recently, former United States President Donald Trump condemned the attacks on minorities in Bangladesh. The demonstration comes amid growing concerns about violence and discrimination against the Hindu community in Bangladesh. The statement has put the global spotlight on Hinduphobia.
Now, Kamala Harris on Saturday criticized House Speaker Mike Johnson for suggesting that Republicans would probably try to cut government subsidies for semiconductor manufacturing. Here's a detailed report on that.
Launching a scathing attack on House Speaker Mike Johnson, Kamala Harris minced no words when she denounced the suggestion of Republicans that they would probably try to cut government subsidies for semiconductor manufacturing.
Let's talk about manufacturing, which is a critical issue for many of the states that will make the difference in this election. Donald Trump, when he was president, lost 200,000 manufacturing jobs. We have created over 700 new manufacturing jobs. It is my plan and intention to continue to invest in American manufacturing, the work being done by American workers, upholding and lifting up good union jobs, which are good paying jobs, and doing the work of investing in American industries, including our industries of the future. That is the way we are going to win the competition with China for the 21st century, and that is the kind of leadership that America deserves in their president.
Speaking to reporters in Milwaukee, here's what the Democratic nominee had to say.
Let's be clear why he walked it back, because it's not popular. And their agenda is not popular. And that's why people are showing up by the thousands, tens of thousands, to talk about an agenda that actually is focused on lifting them up. That's why I have the support of, yes, Democrats and independents and Republicans, because they want a president of the United States who stops playing politics with their lives. They want a president of the United States who invests in affordable health care, regardless of who they vote for. They want a president of the United States who invests in American manufacturing and American workers. And that's the work I will do.
Johnson later walked back his comments, indicating that he only meant that Republicans would streamline the Bipartisan Chips and Science Act. The legislation has pumped billions of dollars into producing computer chips in the United States. Harris has said that Johnson only issued the subsequent statement because their agenda is not popular. The Vice President is now headed to Atlanta and Charlotte in North Carolina for her last leg of campaign. Meanwhile, Trump is planning to hold 2 rallies in North Carolina and 1 in Virginia.